Certain people are twisting a straightforward win for accountability into some shady background deal. The reality is much simpler and more positive. The Conservatives gave Rupert Lowe that Public Accounts Committee seat because he's earned it through results, not party labels. They saw a straight-talking former businessman who actually understands waste, who isn't afraid to grill civil servants, and who shares their, and many voters', priority of protecting taxpayers' money. So they did the pragmatic thing. They stepped aside and put the right person in the room. Peter Fortune voluntarily made way. That's not the Conservatives gave up one of their places in some sneaky sense. That's the system allowing cross-party cooperation when it serves the national interest. The PAC is one of the most important committees in Parliament for scrutinising government spending. Having Lowe on it means tougher questions, more focus on value for money, and real pressure on the Labour government's waste. That's a good thing for anyone who cares about fiscal responsibility, whether you're Tory, Reform or Restore Britain. Lowe didn't get it because the Conservatives felt sorry for him. He got it because he's already proving effective. Since joining, he's been calling out lack of accountability, shocking waste and poor decision making in public hearings. That's exactly what the committee is for. The Tories recognise competence over tribal loyalty in a parliament full of career politicians protecting their own. That's quite refreshing. And let's be honest about the bigger picture. Those who are dancing around Lowe left Reform on principle after a disagreement with the leadership. He's now building Restore Britain as an independent voice focused on the issues that actually matter to people. Mass deportations, proper inquiries into grooming gangs with proper cross-party support, including Tory MPs like Esther McVey, and cutting waste. He's not beholden to anyone. Compare that to some of the alternatives, while certain figures on the right have taken millions from a very small number of wealthy businessmen and crypto investors, with some of those big gifts sparking declaration rows and investigations. Lowe has done the opposite. He donates his entire MP salary every month to local charities in Great Yarmouth. Restore Britain has raised funds transparently through crowdfunding for the grooming gangs inquiry. When a questionable crypto-linked donation appeared, they proactively refunded it and stayed clean with the Electoral Commission. No secret millions from people who might want favours later. No quiet arrangements that later needed explaining. Bruce wants people to focus on the procedural technicalities because it lets him take a swipe at Lowe. But the real question is, who would you rather have on the Public Accounts Committee holding Labour's feet to the fire? A solid but unremarkable Tory backbencher, or Rupert Lowe, who's already shown he'll ask the awkward questions and won't let officials wriggle out? The Conservatives made a smart call. They put effectiveness first. Lowe is using the platform to do the job properly. That's not a scandal. That's how you get results in a broken system. The people who are really uncomfortable with it are the ones who'd rather keep everything within their own party silo, even if it means weaker scrutiny overall. Lowe supporters see this exactly as it is, proof that he's respected enough across the aisle to get the seats and independent enough not to be owned by any big donor network. He's there to deliver for the taxpayer.